at Canada Reads, hosted by CBC. We had a chance to speak with Bruce Poon Tip, Vinay Virmani, and more. Here's a look. Talk to us about the book that you are defending.
I am defending The Hero's Walk by Anita Rau Badami. It's a lovely book. It's a great work of fiction. It's a very emotional tale of a family, and I'm honored to be defending it this year.
My book is Birdie by Tracey Lindberg, which is a story about a Cree woman's journey as she looks for a place to heal. So it meant something to me personally. I think it meant something to Canada, and it was a book that was quite unheralded when it came out, so I wanted to make sure that people read it because it's a very important book.
And talk to us about this whole experience with Canada Reads. I know you had to read 5 books, including your own, so I know it must have been a bit of a tedious process, so talk to us about the experience.
It was tough. I mean, it was much harder than I thought when I committed. I mean, there are 5 books on the show, including your own. There's a lot of work. I mean, I've been exhausted at the end of each day, actually, preparing for the next day as we've moved on in the journey.
It's definitely one of the most challenging things I've ever done, but also one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. You have to know each book as well as you do your own.
Canada Reads is all about encouraging Canadians to read, so talk to us about the influence reading has had for you.
Well, the last couple of years I've been reading a lot of scripts, and scripts are great, but they don't give you that pleasure that a novel does. When you read a novel, it's a big commitment, but it takes you to a world and you have to just go there. So I've really discovered my love for reading a lot more through this show, especially reading great fiction.
This has been a whole new challenge because it's fiction, so I don't read very much fiction. And so Canada Reads introduced me to that. I read a lot of business books, entrepreneurship books, disruptive innovation type books. So I mean, reading is knowledge is power, and so reading is a very, very important thing to continually grow.
That's it for this episode of On the Scene Network. I'm Darriel Roy. Thanks for watching.
For more entertainment updates, subscribe on YouTube, as well as watch us on AOL and Huffington Post.